Bowling Green women's basketball defeated the Memphis Tigers. And so what ended up happening was that on Thursday night, it ended up in someone getting punched in the face and a police investigation. So as both teams went down the handshake line after the game, BGSU's Alyssa Brett exchanged words with Memphis Jamira Schutz. So Schutz then punches Brett in the face, jolting the Falcons player who hit the floor. So they currently have a police investigation on that. I mean, I feel like it is sad that, you know, unfortunately, the controversy that we do get when it comes down to any women's sport, it's like coaches being undermined. You know, again, it's typically always like the brown and black community of how coaches are dressing, female coaches, the way they express themselves on during a game, and it's just unfortunate that, you know, instead of looking at the game for what it is, it's always just kind of always kicking back on the race card. I just feel like they can cover more than just that.
On Friday, you know, Iowa, they played South Carolina. And there were some things that happened during the game, right, that to me look very normal. Normal trash talk. You know, we all play sports in the park. You know how trash talk go. And I'm not calling it John Cena. We'll call it the Tony Yayo. He would do this in the video. Caitlin Clark was going around doing the same thing. And it was okay. You know, they kept on saying, "Oh, she's very competitive. The things that she's doing is good for the sport of basketball for women." Well, they played LSU in the national championship, and Angel Reese happened to do this, and then did this directly to her, and then Twitter went crazy. Twitter is probably the most negative platform, but funnest platform in the world. It's a negative, Twitter. Great platform. You know, no matter what you do in a positive way, they can spin it and make it bad. No, it was a couple of reporters and high-profile people that said Angel Reese was classless. She was bad for the sport of women's basketball, and none of that was needed in women's basketball, and I kindly disagree with that. Caitlin Clark is a great basketball player. She's nice, bro. Like, extremely nice. Shoot it, Steph Curry-ish. Get busy. And so does Angel Reese. The thing is, it's sad that a moment where both of them are fired up, showing emotion, and it's good for women's basketball, because if you look around, the WNBA players aren't making that much money.
Yeah, they're definitely underpaid.
Way underpaid.
Because of sales.
Yeah.
And that's what's bringing the sales.
Right. Yeah. That type of competitive nature is bringing sales. And this is the opportunity. If I'm the WNBA, I would be like, we need them to, because that could be a feud that, like, just sparks a whole bunch of interest. You know, people buy more tickets, buy more jerseys. You put them in more commercials. You give them sneaker deals. You know, all those things will generate more money for the WNBA. And here we are making it a race thing when it was an opportunity to. Both of them are good players. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to be that way, but where we are still to this day, man, it's always boiled down to race.
I did not want to do this. I did not want to do this. I ain't even know